Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can probably tell, is a ZARA haul. So my toxic trait is going shopping every single time I have a trip. I admitted it. Luckily, we haven't traveled much in the past couple of years because of the pandemic, so I've been able to slow down a little bit. But my other toxic trait is also purchasing new clothes anytime I have a special occasion or event, and we have a lot of those, to say the least, with a newborn and everything happening. So yeah, so I kind of caved and bought some new stuff with the intention of only keeping a couple. There have been some that have been in my shopping cart for so long though, so I think it's justified. I try to sit on stuff for at least a month before I buy it to make sure I still truly want it. If I've been dreaming it for this long, then it probably means that I want it. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Last time I had someone leave a comment on one of my hauls saying that like I had nothing nice to say about any of the clothes and all I did was rip them apart. But longtime viewers and subscribers on here know that all of these are my first genuine impressions and essentially reviewing them for you to let you know if they are worth purchasing or not. Sometimes my hauls completely tank and I literally like nothing. And there have been other times where my hauls are amazing and I want to keep everything. So in transparency, trying to keep it real, guys, if I don't like stuff, I just like straight up don't like stuff and I'll tell you. If I like them, I will tell you. So I'm sorry if any of my hauls come off as negative. I apologize, but I'm just trying to be really real here and let you know so that you don't go and buy this stuff for yourself either if this is helpful to you and you like reviews like this and first impressions. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, like I even tell my partners that sponsor, well, not even sponsor, usually they just gift me clothes, that it's gonna be an honest and truthful review. So if I like the stuff, they get a good review. And if I don't like the stuff, too bad. They also get a truthful review. And yeah, so I'm sorry if I offended anybody with any of my negative reviews. It's just the way things go over here. So yeah, let's forget about this tangent and review the clothes. I got stuff for myself and for Harrison because I don't know, it's summer. We're going to be taking him on his very first trip to Mexico in August and I wanted some cute summer clothes. I have developed an attachment for his newborn clothes and it took me a really long time to put them away because he doesn't fit into a lot of them now. So we are in need of some summer clothes. All of his stuff before was like a long sleeve for winter because he's born in November. So I got some summer stuff and I'm here to share them with you. H&M and ZARA probably have to be some of my favorite places to shop for kids clothes. Oh, and Mango too. They have the cutest things out there. Granted, it's a little bit expensive sometimes, but if you can get stuff on sale, so worth it. So I'm going to share with you some things that I picked up. I did not get all of these with the intention of keeping all of them. I just got a bunch of stuff because their stuff sells out so quickly in kid sizes. So I just had to snag it when they had them available. First up are these adorable linen overalls. I think they're so freaking cute. Harrison has a couple of overalls from the winter time. I love them. They're great to layer over a onesie if you want some like really cute pants. Honestly though, overalls I find are very occasional clothes. They are such a hassle to get in and out of. Tip for moms if you guys want cute clothes and you like overalls. I think they're adorable, but they're such a bitch to get off your kids because there's so many buttons and they're squirming. So I only really ever get like one of these for an entire season to wear as an occasional piece. This one's really cute. It's in this like beautiful orangey rust colored linen. It's super soft in the skin. I just really like how it's so loose on him, so he has lots of freedom for mobility. And I don't know, I'm not 100% sold on it because I actually thought this color was going to be a little bit more brown, less of an orange. So hemming and hawing. It's also a little bit expensive. I believe this one was like $33 Canadian. Kind of pricey for kids clothes, especially occasional stuff that he's not going to wear that often. So not too sure. I might just end up returning this one though, just because for the cost and the practicality, it doesn't really math out in my head. Next up, a simple white tee. So this guy is moving. He's rolling all over the floors. He's trying to sit up now. I wanted to get him some clothes that were going to give him a little bit more mobility. So you split up the top and the bottom because one of these are kind of restrictive sometimes. So I think we're going to slowly gravitate introducing more like tops and bottoms that are separate. So I want to get him this white t-shirt, really cute, super, super soft. I should have known better. I hate these tiny buttons on kids. They are annoying to take off and they like rip into your fingernails. I would highly recommend don't get buttons for kids that are like tiny like this. Snap buttons are your friend. Zippers, anything with like stretchy stuff, like get that. Stretchy clothes and buttons that are snap-ons are your saviors. Otherwise though, I think this is a really cute shirt. It's a little bit too big for him. I think by the time that he will fit into this, it'll be like really, really hot summer. And although this fabric is super soft and it is a t-shirt, it's slightly more of like a heavier cotton. So unfortunately this one will be going back. Of course, like I mentioned, I wanted to snag this because there weren't that many left in his size. So I just grabbed it for the sake of grabbing it to see what the make is like. And yeah, I just don't think practicality wise it's going to suit him that well. So this one's definitely going to be going back. I love linen. I'm starting to learn though that I don't think linen is necessarily the best for him just because he's so active and he loves his clothes being stretchy. As soon as I saw this, my head was like, get it, Vic. But once I got it in person, I was like, bad idea. So really, really cute. Looks like a little safari shirt. shirt. Unfortunately, because it's linen, there's zero stretch and he is not going to be a fan of this. I originally thought that linen would be great for his skin because it is such a breathable material for the summertime, but because he can't stretch and he wiggles around a lot, he's gonna get really constricted in the shirt, so it will be going back. Unfortunately, it is so adorable though. Like, I love the color, I love the fit. A little bit big for him, but I don't know, maybe next year once he, I don't know, he's probably gonna be moving more and more at this rate as he gets older. We'll see. Next year, we'll revisit and see if he's a little bit more comfortable in clothes like this, but for the time being, I'm gonna have to return this just because linen is just not gonna be it for him. So he doesn't have that many shorts. He has pants, and I probably wouldn't put him in shorts all the time, but there are some situations that call for pants over his onesie, so I wanted to pick up a couple of them so that if he wants to walk around like topless and just pair pants on, he can. So I got these ones. There's a bunch of like terry cloth ones. Got two different sizes, the 6 to 9 months and the 9 to 12 months. So he's a little bit on the, like the smaller side, and he's currently 6 months, but I would say he's more like the size of like a 4.5, 5-month-old kid. So I wasn't sure if I got 6 to 9, would he be way too small for that come midsummer when it's like 7 to 8 months, or should I go 9 to 12 and have them a little bit bigger for him so he can wear them for the whole season? I didn't want to buy shorts that would only last him like 1 or 2 months. So I got a couple different sizes. First off is this one in the 9 to 12 months. Color, adorable. I love this. I have a thing with brown and rust. I don't know what it is. I'm obsessed. So I got this for him. So freaking cute. I actually really like that the drawstring here on the waist is adjustable and it's not just for decor. When I had clothes as a kid, the drawstrings were always for decor for some reason. So I like the fact that if this is too big at the waist, you can always tighten it with the drawstring a little bit and make it a little bit more secure. Also got the exact same pair of pants, shorts, in this green color. You guys know I have a green moment right now, so I had to see if I could get him like a matching mommy and me look. Picked up these ones. These are also the 9 to 12. Unfortunately, both of these, when I tried them on him, were humongous. They literally go from his waist to his ankles. I don't think that's gonna be great for his mobility, so unfortunately they'll be going back. I'm gonna try to see, cross my fingers, if they have these available in his size in like the 6 to 9 months. Since they were so big, I think that the 6 to 9 will probably last him well through summertime, but these sizes will have to go back. They're just so adorable though, and great for summertime, especially if we're gonna be taking him to more like wet places. Like Mexico, obviously there's a beach and the pool, but I do plan on starting to take him swimming lessons so that he can start to get more comfortable with the water too. So these will be really cute to have like after swimming in the summertime if he wants to cool down and he's just like still wet from the pool. Next up are these really adorable white shorts. So this is a 6 to 9 size, and I actually tried these on him too, and he fits really well into these with some, I guess, space to grow into. So it seems like for the time being this summer, he's gonna be a 6 to 9. This is the most frustrating thing about shopping for a child. At least for myself, my sizing is pretty consistent whenever I go shopping, so it is really easy for me. But for a child that is like constantly growing and seasons are so specific in Canada, like we go through all 4 seasons, it's so hard for me to gauge what size he's gonna be at any given point if I'm buying clothes for a couple months down the road. But I know now that 6 to 9 works. So after mix and matching and trial and erroring a bunch of stuff, we're at a 6 to 9 month for the summertime. I think anything in that size range will be good for Harrison. So got these cute white shorts. They actually surprisingly fit him. Unfortunately, after now starting to feed him solids, I've noticed how much of a mess he makes, and I don't think these white shorts are going to stay white for too long. For the sake of our sanity, I will be returning these ones. These ones will not be exchanged for a different color. They're really cute though, and they fit well, but they did serve their purpose at helping us identify that he's a 6 to 9 month size. They're just not gonna really work with our baby-led weaning schedule where we feed him food. We've already learned that avocado stains the hell out of everything green, so these will not be staying white for very long, and I'll be taking them straight back to ZARA. The most adorable part now, baby swim clothes. I had to share with you some pieces that I picked up. This one I thought was so stinking cute. They are these like little white swim trunks. Kind of like the tidy whitey style, and they also have like little olives on them. I like it. I was really drawn to this for the pattern primarily, and then I also realized that it's SPF 50 protected, which is great. So I tried them on him. They fit kind of well, but with his diaper on, we haven't tried swim diapers yet, just his regular diapers. It pokes out a lot from the bottom, so I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be keeping these. I feel like it's just not going to fit well with his diapers, so chances are I will be returning them, but they are so adorable. If you guys have recommendations for baby swimwear stuff, please send them my way. I love stuff from like Pear and Petite Lem. I just want to know like what are the brands you guys like to typically shop from for your baby clothes. But otherwise, they're so cute. I wish they fit him really well. They're just so adorable, but I had to return them back. This we got for him because I thought that this would be cute for the beach or the pool days when he just wants to like lay out in the shade with me. They're kind of just like these underwear bloomers. I guess that's what they're called. I originally wanted a pair from Pear. Wow. Okay, was not planning that, but they're a little bit pricey. So I decided to check out ZARA, and they have these similar ones. These ones are $17.90, so still a little bit expensive. $18 for a pair of literally underwear, but these are designed to just like pop over diapers so that your kid looks a little bit more presentable, I guess. I think it's a little bit more acceptable if I want to bring my baby with me to the buffet, so it doesn't look like I'm just toting around a diapered kid around everywhere. Because it's like minimal coverage, it's going to give him lots of breathability when it comes to being sweaty and hot and humid outside. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too big for him, so I think I'm going to have to exchange this for a smaller size down, but so adorable. I love how thin the material is, so great for the summertime, super lightweight and easy to wear, and extremely stretchy. So if you have an infant that wears like really big ass diapers, it'll fit. Like this fit his whole diaper and went all the way up to the middle of his stomach. I loved it. It was great. This is probably my favorite one by far, and I think it was Peter's too when he tried them on. These little swim trunks. It's like some safari themed swim trunks, I think. There's like a little tiger, some leaves and plants. Just so cute. This one was the perfect size for him. This also was in the range of 6 to 12 months, so I guess you can go from 6 all the way to 12 months. But it's quite stretchy here in the waist, so if he is gonna gain a lot of space around his tummy between now and Mexico, which is like I think like only really like 3 months, there's some space for him to work with. It's a little bit big right now, which is perfect, so by the time we go to Mexico, it'll probably fit him perfectly and give me ample space for the next couple of months to wear with him in the pool as he gets more acquainted with water. Again, functional drawstrings, huge plus. Love that. Thank you so much, people, for making adult functionality in clothes for babies. It is very essential, and I'm just so obsessed with the print. It is so cute. He looks like one of those like tourists going to like a warm destination, which is what we are, but I can't. So adorable. Okay, now I guess for the fun part, stuff for me. I know you guys have been waiting for this, and there are quite a few pieces, so I'm gonna try to zoom through really quickly so this video doesn't last too long. First up is this adorable little like shell purse. I have been loving crescent bags, and the minute I saw this one in ZARA, I was like, I want to try this. It looks really cute, great for summertime. I went in with the intention of purchasing a couple new pieces to sprinkle in here and there for my Italian wardrobe that we'll be going to in 2 weeks, and I thought this would be perfect. It looks so perfect. Coastal by the sea. I mean, that's literally not what I'm doing in Italy, but yes, it will run me through a gamut of other situations. I got this, and I'm actually really saddened by, I don't know, the overall structural integrity of this. There are loose threads everywhere, and as you can see, it is a shelly beaded bag, which probably means at some point if a thread comes loose, I'm gonna lose all these beads, which I can't justify that. I mean, if you're gonna be spending $70, ZARA, what are you thinking? These prices are insane now. This bag could have been made way better. So the zip is nice, it's smooth, but realistically, if you think about it and you take out all the stuffing, it's not that big. You can't fit a lot into here. Like the space is quite small, so I don't even know if my phone fits. Let's see. I mean, my phone fits and I can zip it up, but like that's the width of it. It's really, really shallow. So you're ultimately just really putting your keys, phone, and your wallet, and nothing else. I think it's a cute bag. Practicality wise, not so much. Is it going to be like a really lovely photo prop? Probably. I mean, it sits comfortably on my arm. I don't have any issues with it. It doesn't dig in. The shells are a little bit uncomfortable, though. They scratch a little bit, so that's my only gripe with this. But honestly, I think for such an occasion bag, $70 is a bit much. I love it. She's beautiful. She's like a work of art. But can I justify that price? No. So she will be going back to ZARA, even though I wholeheartedly really wanted to keep her. I can't. You know what? I can't. After spending money on like Hermes and Chanel bags, I can't anymore. And I'm hoping to find something cute in Hermes while I'm in Italy. So why keep this when I'm gonna be spending that much on another bag anyways? She's going back. Found this adorable matching set that I thought, hey Vic, you always wear really cute stuff when you go traveling, and you never wear this when you're at home because, you know, practicality. I'm more out and about when I'm traveling ever than when I'm at home. So I don't know why I go through this all the time. But anyways, I bought it just for the sake of trying it on to see what it looks like. Number one, there is this really cute kind of like fluffy skirt. This color is a lot more vibrant in person than I intended. It is like this really vibrant neon green. It's probably washing out in the camera right now because of the lighting, but let me tell you, she is bright. This is a lime green. Also comes with a matching top, which is originally what I was drawn to. I love it. She is the drama, makes the boobies look really nice, super adorable, lots of detailing, and gives me very, I don't know, like, it's like For Love and Lemons crossed with Love Shack Fancy. I'm obsessed with the overall like volume and drama that the set is. Now, let me tell you, I actually saw this exact same set on Amelia Liana on TikTok. She tried it on in the process of me waiting for this order to come in, so I'm actually quite glad that she brought this point up. This is my regular waist size. It does not stretch. It has a zip on the back for you to get in and out, but it does not stretch. I am an extra small. I tried on an extra small. It fits me everywhere else except for the waist. I couldn't zip up the back. Now, Stupid me should have known that I have grown since getting pregnant, so should have ordered a small. Matter of the fact is, this is so freaking long. Like in the torso area, I don't understand who's supposed to wear this because the model had gap space between the bottom of the top and the top of the skirt. There was like space in her torso. I have a long torso and it was not like that for me at all. So I don't know who's supposed to fit this. This is probably going to overlap for most people anyways in like the torso area. Highly do not recommend this skirt. Also, it just looks so juvenile and kiddie-ish. I don't know, like these bubble skirts were like a huge trend back in the 2000s, but I don't know what I was thinking getting this. It's not cute. I did want to mention though, props to whoever designed this. It is a skirt, so underneath are some shorts because this skirt actually is hella short when you put it on. It like just cuts under like the butt area. And if you were to walk around and this was to flounce up, you would 100% be flashing everybody out there. So kudos to the designer for installing shorts, but like this is such like a one-off piece. No, it's going straight back to ZARA for me. I cannot waste my money on this. Just doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna ever wear this ever again. The top though, she is a moment. I really like her. She's a work of art. I like how there's like an underwire underneath the bra here and this little elasticated band that actually helps it sit really nicely against your chest. A lot of the times I find that when I try on shirts like this little underwire area kind of just like constantly pops up over the boob and doesn't really give you a lot of like coverage or doesn't cup your boob properly. Just it sits weird, but this one actually sits really nicely. My only gripe with this is that I wish it wasn't a demi cup because like I don't have the biggest boobs, but unless my nipples are situated way higher than the average person's is, I was constantly worried that my nipples would slip out and it would just like pop underneath it. So ZARA, please make your cups a little bit bigger and with more space to cover them. I think because I don't want to risk a wardrobe malfunction, I'm going to be returning this top. One other thing I did want to mention is that the sleeves, they are very puffy as you can see, and because of that, it requires a lot of material. So when you're wearing it, it actually has a tendency to constantly slip down your shoulders. And I think because it's not designed to do that, but it's designed to look like it's sitting on your shoulders, that is a faultiness in the design for me. 100% no, this one is going back to ZARA. I'm very happy I got this out of my system and tried it on though, because I was lusting after this for so long. I kept looking at it in my cart and I don't know, I thought that justified buying it, but after I tried it, I was like, no. This denim bustier, I am obsessed. It looks so freaking good on, and the number one thing I loved about this is the fact that it looks like a bustier corset, but it is not. There are panels on the front here in the denim that kind of like go down, but there's no boning. So it kind of mimics the look of a corset without the discomfort of all the boning like digging up into your ribs, and it doesn't feel that restrictive. There's a little bit of stretch in this denim too, so you don't feel like you're overly tightened into this, and I like that it is a zip in the back. Too often our corsets like lace ups in the back or like those hook eye closures, and those are such a pain. This one just zips up so easily and it is so comfortable to wear. I am obsessed. I wish I also had this in like a black or something, but I love this one and I think I might just be keeping it because I think she works really well with a bunch of different pants and bottoms that I have in my closet that I'm thinking of using for the season. I don't really have a lot of corset tops like this, so this will be a great addition, especially since it is insanely comfortable and doesn't have that boning, but it still mimics that look. If you're looking for a comfortable corset, get this one. Another top I wanted to try for the drama, I remember I made a rule to myself to not buy statement tops, but I just wanted to try this just to see out of curiosity what this would look like, and I think she's cute, but there has to be a time, a place, and a setting, and I don't really have a lot of these opportunities in my day-to-day life, so I don't think it's gonna work out for me. But how cute is this? This is a bandeau top with a bow on the front. I'm not gonna be able to show it on you just because I couldn't get it on myself. It was way too small for me, so keep that in mind. There is a stretch in the back here, but it actually doesn't stretch that much. Like, this is what this ruching material looks like, and when I try to pull it, it gives me like maybe a centimeter most at stretchiness, so I don't think that's the selling point here, and because I can't get it on and this material itself is not that stretchy, it is a no for me. However, I can envision this looking really cute on somebody. You will definitely need to have an ample boob situation to keep this up because the bow is heavy and it will pull down the top, which is why it comes with these straps to tie around your neck. However, I think it looks a lot cuter as just like a straight tube top, and if you had like a really voluminous skirt underneath, perfect couture moment. I think it would look so cute. I don't have any carpets to walk or special occasions to attend besides someone's wedding, and I think most of the people's weddings that I'm attending will not be that glamorous in the sense that I can get away with something like that. It's a little bit more like low-key and casual. So unfortunately, this top will serve zero purpose for me other than the fact that I just want to try it on and see if it looked cute. Yeah, so it's going straight back to ZARA. I did get a couple other like corset-y pieces that I want to share with you guys. So this one is what I wanted to mention when I mean like corsets with this like hook eye detailing clasp. On the back here, there's 3 panels. So depending on what your chest size looks like, you can try it on and see which one fits best for you. I was really drawn to this material because of this overall kind of like starburst pattern print. I don't know what they did did to it, but it looks really cool. And it kind of looked like lingerie, but not lingerie. I felt like this would look really nice underneath a blazer. And I tried it on. Surprisingly, for some reason, it's too big for me. I ordered this in a 70B. I have no idea what that means, but that's just the smallest size that was available. And it was too big for me. And remember when I told you that my chest also grew from the pregnancy? Yeah, for some reason, this doesn't fit. The cups are strangely large for the mommy boobs that I have at the moment. And this overall was like very loose. Like I had to keep my arms down to hold this up to make sure it wasn't slipping. So I don't really recommend this for anybody who's smaller than me. If you're smaller than an extra small, or if you're even an extra small, don't get this. It's gonna fall right off of you. If you're bigger than that, it probably could fit. I think it would have been great if this corset came with adjustable straps, so anybody who was small could probably wear it and keep it up, even though it didn't like fit too tight around my chest and my rib cage. But I don't know, because it doesn't have straps, it's just not gonna be functional. I'm gonna be constantly worried that this is gonna slip down when I wear it, so it's going straight back to ZARA for me. Really cute though, it's just not gonna serve its purpose. Also, it has boning. I don't usually mind boning, but you know, also another downfall since the other corset that I tried on fit really well and had zero boning. There should be ways to figure this out, guys. There should be ways. I don't know what in the world this top is. Online, it looked really cute. It was like this crisscross yellow breezy material. It looked really cute in the model, so I thought, hey, I actually like that look. I don't like gauzy material, so let's try it on. I thought it was lined. It is 100% see-through, so you're gonna need little like nipple stickies or a bra underneath this, and it is so freaking complicated to put on. Like it took me a solid 10 minutes to figure out which arm goes where, which fabric goes over what part of my body, and then to top it off, when I put it on, the front where it crisscrosses doesn't align to the size of your body. You literally see the sewing lines go up the front of your boob. I mean, wouldn't it have made more sense if they had made the panels directly straight down the sides? If that's a design intention, I just think it looks really messy and not done properly. So this is going straight back to ZARA for me. Again, also I wanted to mention, I got this in an extra small, way too loose. The entire thing was falling off of me, and because there's no lining, like you're gonna literally see it slide off and I will be naked. I think they could have opted for a stretchy material and a tighter cut so that it would stay on you, and to also maybe line the front a little bit. I don't know. That's just me. I'm not a designer. Just things I think would have worked way better for this top. In theory, it looked cute. Practicality, it did not. So I guess I have this thing for like corset bustier boning right now. I don't know why. I got this black tube dress and it has these like circular cutouts for the boob area, kind of like a bra, but not. There is no boning in this, just like stitching going down the front. It looked really cute on the model, and I know I'm gonna probably get flack for saying this, but like this is one of those games where it's like, does it actually look good or is it because she's super skinny? I know I'm very small myself, but when I put this on me, I don't know why, I just didn't get the same vibes. I like the fact that the cups had a lot more space and coverage than this bustier that had like literally nothing, or that green one that was like a demi cup. So I like that it actually covered my boobs a little bit more, but the overall silhouette and like the cut and just like how it fit was giving me very like 2014 clubbing vibes. Like, you know those like bandage dresses that we were all wearing in 2014? That's exactly what I was getting from this dress. So like it fit really well and looks really cute on, and it will probably rotate back into fashion eventually because the 90s are it right now and the 2000s are kind of coming into play. I don't know, it was just giving me like PTSD from my clubbing days in 2014 and I was just not having it. So I'm turning this back to ZARA. I think you can also find this for like a way cheaper alternative at a store like Urban Planet or something. It's a very simple black tube dress. It should not be $46. That's how much I paid for it at ZARA. So no, this is going straight back. Just a couple more pieces and I swear to you guys, I am almost done. I also got this white dress. I really wanted something like airy and flowy and loose, but like really girly and cute for Italy at the same time because hello, our honeymoon. I wanted to take some beautiful, fantastic photos. So I found this really cute, I don't know what you call this. I forget this type of style where it has like holes everywhere. White dress that I thought, you know what? Wedding, bride, honeymoon, I can wear a lot of white in this trip, and that is my excuse because I am a bride. It looked super comfortable on, it felt comfortable on, and it has these like cute little straps in the back here that honestly don't really serve much of a purpose. They probably would have been better off just installing spaghetti straps with adjustable detailing on it. It would have made more sense. The dress itself is quite heavy. So what I mean by that is I feel like because it's just looped through this little spot here, it may rip out if you wear it and you're trying to tighten it too much and it's not sewn in properly because ZARA's not always necessarily known for the best manufacturing. Anyways, I digress. Back to the dress. I thought it looked cute on the model because there is a cutout on the back. The front has these two elasticated panels, which like in theory, you would think that looks great. It's going to pull in your waist. In practicality, not so much. These two elastics actually ride up against each other and cause the material to bunch in between. And it has this like really weird, unflattering like rim of material underneath your boobs. And it just looks wrong. I don't know why and how they could have remedied this. it honestly would have probably looked way better to omit the lower one and just kept the top one and left it as an empire waist. Or they probably should have like continued adding more elastics going down to create like a really slim down waist and have it come out as a slightly more like poofy dress. Overall, the construction of this dress is decent. I just don't think the silhouette works on me. So unfortunately, I will be returning it back. Disappointed because I was really looking forward to this. I thought this would be such a cute piece for me to like traipse all over Italy with. Alas, it will not be coming with me to Italy. So in one of my previous videos, I talked about colors being a huge trend for spring summer, and I did mention that I'm not going to add orange to my closet, so please don't come at me. But I did want to try this purely for the sake to see how it would fit, because the overall silhouette looked really interesting. I got this orange silky kind of blouse online, and it looked way better in the model than it does in person now. This is insanely fluorescent. Like, this is radiating orange. I don't know if this is reading on the camera, but it is glowing everywhere, and I think it primarily is because of the choice of the material. It fits really well on. Like, she looks really freaking cute, but like I said, I'm not a really orange person, so unfortunately this won't be going straight back. If you like orange, I would recommend this. If it's like a glove, well, not like a glove, fits very well. It's been tailored and cut to fit the body really beautifully. Super lightweight material. It's going to be really cooling on the skin, so if you like orange, grab it, because I think this is going to be a great one to add to your closet for the summer. I'm just laughing just because of how insanely and like obnoxiously bright this orange is. I don't know, never in a million years would I ever wear something like this, so no, it's going straight back to Zara. Okay, this is a little bit more up my alley when I say I like orange. This is a really cute bikini top that I actually envision myself wearing with like white palazzo pants, and I'm actually fairly surprised by how well this fits. I have never really had a lot of luck with Zara swimsuits, so I wasn't expecting this one to fit that well. It's a super thin string here, so just be very careful if you have a larger bust and that's a little bit heavier. This may potentially snap. The one thing I didn't like is that this part here is not adjustable. It's like in a fixed position, so you can't make it wider or smaller depending on like what level of coverage you're comfortable with. So that's just something to keep in mind. Overall, I think it fits me well just because I have smaller boobs and it's fairly comfortable. I can throw a shirt over this with a pair of like white pants or like palazzo pants, and it's gonna be great for the summertime. It's a very muted toned down orange compared to this shirt. Like, can you guys see just how obnoxiously bright this is compared to this now? I hope this is coming off well on camera. This is more up my alley, so I'll be keeping this one because I think it's going to be a really great and versatile piece that I can wear for the summer if I want to wear it just as a top, or if I also want to use it as like a swimsuit top too and mix and match it with like a different pair of bottoms for the summer. I was pleasantly surprised by this matching set. Overall, it fits really well. So it is this kind of sage green silky material. It has a collar for the top and it has these like really wide cuffs for the hands. I love. And then the front is actually two string details that you just like wrap up in the front here. I really like it. I think it fits really comfortably. The pants also are long trousers. It has a thick band waist at the top, actually a little bit stretchy, which is great. Really long legs, super skinny, and then it kind of like widens out to a bell shape at the bottom. So I actually like this material. Is super lightweight and really cooling on the skin. It's one of those materials that just like never feels hot in your skin. It never feels sticky. It's also insanely stretchy, so great for summertime if you're gonna be chowing down on a barbecue or ice cream, because that is definitely me. We're going to Italy, so I'm gonna be eating lots of spaghetti and gelato. I fairly much predict that. So I just like the fit overall. Everything else I wear usually is like really evident that just had a baby down on my midsection here because it's still kind of puffy, but these pants for some reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the texture, but it hides it so well, and oh, this color is like perfect for spring and summer, so I'm going to be keeping this set. I'm saying this right now, it's literally I'm thinking that it's going to be a statement piece, and I don't know when the hell I'm going to wear these pieces separately ever again. Like, I really don't. I think the top could work with a lot of bottoms, but the bottoms are such a statement piece. Like, I don't know. Please let me know in the comments down below if I should keep this set or not. Like, it just fits so well. It's one of those pieces of clothes where you're like, I love it so much. It feels like it's been tailored to fit me like a glove, but like I have no actual purpose or use for it. Like, do I keep it because it's one of those like serendipitous moments where it's just perfect, or do I return it and be smarter about my money? Please let me know in the comments down below. Help me. Last two things I want to share with you guys are really exciting. You guys know that viral Zara slip dress. I got it, not in the pink because I'm not a really pink gal. I also saw in a really beautiful lilac color. Again, not really into purples, but you guys know I love greens, so I couldn't resist. I tried on this green version. It is stunning. And what originally led me to purchase this was actually they released a white one. So I saw this one on their site a couple of weeks ago and it was not currently available for sale yet. I don't know what Zara does, but sometimes they list their stuff ahead of availability just to kind of like stir up drama or whatever. Anyways, I saw this white one, looked really cute, and I am, holy shit, there's a stain on here. Wow, that's gonna piss me off now. I just noticed there's a stain. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna have to exchange this because there's a stain on this one and I cannot deal with that. This is how bad it is when it comes to white for me. My intentions going to this were, let's look at some cute white dresses that I can wear in Italy because, you know, bride status, I want to maintain it and wear white dresses wherever I go. Who knows? You could get special treatment there. So I got this, tried it on, and then I also tried on the green one. They're hella cute, but a couple things I want to point out. So let's start off with the white one first. So the white one, it has overall the same construction, but the interesting thing is on the back, there is a band that goes across. Same with the pink one. When you look at the green one, there is no band. There is just a giant low back, okay? So like you don't have that extra support going across here. I actually don't mind that. So on the white one, it has the band, which is kind of annoying because then you can't put the dress on by yourself. I need to ask Peter to help me attach the hook eye clasp on the back here. Whereas the green one, I can just zip it up and I'm good. The white one, for some reason, I swear to God, the bust area up here is like thinner. Like I mentioned, my nipples either sit like extremely high up for somebody with boobs, or it's people are just taping this to their bodies because anytime I move, it falls and my nips are out for everybody to see. Like, I don't know how this happens. There's like zero coverage here. So anybody who has like a larger chest size than me, I'm like a B32, C32 right now. I don't know how you fit into this dress. Please tell me. Like it's a miracle to me that anybody fits. Other than that, it is a beautifully constructed dress. I understand why it's viral. It fits so well overall. It's a very thick kind of like satiny material. So it's not one of those like figure hugging, cling to your skin type of silk that's gonna reveal everything. I was not wearing the best underwear when I tried this on. That was like causing lumps everywhere on my butt and I didn't see anything. So if you are wondering if this dress is worth it, yes, I do think overall silhouette is great. Just be sure that if you're buying the white one, you're keeping an eye out for stains. I don't know why this one has a stain on here. This is really annoying. But yes, she cute. Overall coverage up here, not the best, but overall silhouette, phenomenal. If you can use booby tape, highly recommend it. I think it would stay really well in place. And I just like how it's so adjustable overall. The straps on the top and across the back. Chef's kiss. This dress is literal chef's kiss. Okay, now on to the green. So like I said, the back does not have that weird strappy piece. It's just like a super low back. So that's also something to keep in mind. I feel like they scooped out the back a little bit more. The zipper comes like all the way up to the chest here. So it's kind of like a hidden zipper once you get it on. It doesn't look like you can really see it from afar. And for some reason, this green one, I don't know why, but it feels like I have more coverage in the chest area. I might just have not figured out how to play with the adjustments on the strap yet to give me the maximal percentage of coverage across the boobs so that I'm not providing nip slips, but it feels like this one fits me a little bit better like a glove as opposed to the white one. I think the color is stunning. I, again, just don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this. This could be like a really great dress to wear in the summertime if you're attending in the wedding. It's just the color's not really me. It's a little bit too neon-y. I think I usually gravitate a little bit more to like an acid green or like a sage green and then the Bottega green. This is just on the verge of, I don't know how to explain it, a little bit too neon greens. It's gonna be going back. I definitely do not need more silk slips. I have so many of them. I have that green one from last year already. The only reason I'm keeping this white one is because I think this would be great as an addition for Italy for me to like drop the romance factor that I am a now married bride, even though Peter and I have been married for the past 2 years. Finally have my celebration though. So yes, I think I'm gonna be keeping this one. I just need to exchange it for one that does not have stains on it because I'm not happy with that. That is my whole Zara haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know somebody's gonna comment on here and be like, oh Vic, that was so annoying because you were so negative the whole time. I'm sorry. I can't like every single thing that I buy. And this is why I buy everything at once, just to like try it on and return what I don't like. I also do not have patience to try stuff on in store in Zara. Like besides Aritzia, Zara is like one of the #1 places I hate trying on clothes, and because they have such a great return policy, it just makes more sense to have everything shipped to me to try in the comfort of my own home where I'm free of judgment and like lineups and impatient people, and then just return it when I want to in my own time. It's just so much better. The experience is phenomenally better and miles ahead of the in-store experience. Highly recommend that. If you like stuff, just order it to your house, or I guess a pickup zone because they don't do free shipping anymore, which is really annoying. I'm gonna try it on in the comfort of your home. But yeah, that is my review of all of this stuff. 99% of the stuff is going to be going back, which is very fortunate because my credit card will be very happy that I'm doing that. And then I'm just keeping like 1 or 2 pieces, I think, at max, which is probably really great for my closet too. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless of how negative it may be because of my views for the clothes. But I hope you guys found this review helpful and aided in your decision if there are certain pieces in the current collection that you are thinking and considering getting. If you guys want to see more of me, you know know where to find me on Instagram and on TikTok. I post on both of those platforms a little bit more frequently than here, but I will try to be a little bit more steady just because summer's coming up. I have so many content ideas floating in my head. Things are going well. We're finally finding a routine with Harrison, and I feel like I have my life back to normal again after being a new mom. It was chaotic, but we're getting there, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for stopping by my little corner on YouTube here and watching this video. I hope you guys have an amazing one. I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.